Hello, Guten Tag, g'day mates. Okay, the title of this vlog is Insecurities. But before we get into that, I have a question for you guys. My accent. How many of you think that it's British? Okay. How many of you think that it's German? And for the rest of you, how many of you think it's an Aussie, an Australian accent? Okay. Well, the true answer of that, it's neither of those. It's actually a speech impediment. But as I go around and meet new people, they think it sounds so cool that I'm a German or I'm an English or an Australian, and I think I have a really cool accent. But the truth is, my voice, I hate it. It's one of the biggest insecurities that I struggle with. All of us have insecurities in our lives. Something about ourselves that we don't like, that we struggle with, and even though we can't help it, that we were created with it. For me, one of the biggest insecurities is my voice. Now, we have two choices about our insecurities. You can either hate it and despise it and try to change it at all costs, or we can learn to live with it, to learn that it's a part of who we are. And even though we might like it, it's something that maybe other people look at that they think, oh, that's so cool. That maybe it's an insecurity for us, but it's actually a strength, not a weakness. I'll give you an example of both. The first one, I could have decided, because I hated my voice, to stop talking, to not use it at all, because I don't like it. But the cool thing is, and I'm not saying this to brag, because there's nobody in boasting but in Jesus Christ, but to try to give you a meager example. But instead of trying to hide my voice, instead of trying to use it as a crutch to try to mumble and be quiet or to not do anything great, I've risen past it. Now, it's something that I still struggle with, but even though it's something that I hate, I haven't let it stop me. I acted in plays in high school, and not only did I act, but the last play that I was in one of the leads. I was in oriental rotation in high school, which is competitive acting. And not only did I get 1 or 2 or 3 trophies, but I have 5 trophies back home in my closet. And 2 of those are in second place. And I have 2 medals from going to state. Even though I have a voice that I don't like, even though I have a speech impediment. And not only that, but here at Harding, I'm going to school to be a preacher. Well, a youth minister, but it involves preaching, speaking in front of people publicly. And I've gotten to do so in my Bible classes and at Bible camp. Even though I don't like my voice, even though I think it's a weakness, God is using it for His glory to shine. Because the cool thing is if we are all just macho, we were perfect, would God shine as much to us? Would we be tempted to say, yeah, I can do that because of me? But if God shines through our weakness, isn't that showing that it's not our strength, because it's something that we don't like about ourselves, it's our weakness? But by letting God shine through that weakness, it's showing His strength. And isn't it more tempting that when you know it's not you, that it's something you struggle with, to say, it's not me, guys, that was because of God. Yes, we all have insecurities, but we can choose to live with them and accept them because they're part of who we are. If I didn't have the speech impediment, people want to think I'm an Aussie. I want to be the person I am here today. Heck, I probably want to be, I don't know if I would be a speaker or not. But because of this security, because I've had to fight to overcome it, because it's something that I've had to learn how to live with, it's molded me into part of who I am. We all have insecurities. We could either learn to hide from them, or try to change ourselves and become someone who we're not, or learn to live with them. Accept that it's part of who we are. And even though we have that weakness, it's through that weakness that the strength of a God shines greater. Well, I hope this vlog helps you out. And I hope it helps you with your own insecurities. And hey, may God bless you and keep you. And may He shine through your weakness for His glory.